if you look at its shareholding pattern, then we can clearly see that there is a clean accumulation from all segments of investors. Combination of all these things have led to an almost a gains of 161% in 1 year, but the balance sheet is showing further strength, and they are into a complete capex mode, and they are regularly doing a capex, and this capex is without borrowing. There is no borrowings, almost negligible borrowings. So everything is looking promising for this company. Let us look into technical chart patterns first, and then we'll go to fundamentals. So just by having a glance, we can clearly see previously it made a cup with handle pattern over this spot, and its target is already achieved, and we have shared this target previously in our Twitter page. So we have shared this stock exactly at this level at 362, right? So from that place to this level, it has given almost a returns of 75% in 6 months. Okay, that is fine. But other than that, we can also see that the script is also forming another chota cup with handle pattern over here. So this is one thing, and that is a point where we are connecting, and this is the another point that we are trying to establish. So this is okay. If you just draw this pattern, and it comes out to be like this. So it is a bigger cup, and to this cup there is a small hand, right? So this is a pattern, and if you just project its depth, then the target for this particular script, that is Supriya Life will come out to be at around 953, right? So from current price, we can expect, we can say that it has a potential of almost 50%. So, but if you just have a look on its, its smaller time frame chart, we can see that it is also forming another cup with pattern, cup with handle pattern over here, right? So it may give actually another pullback from this level to this support zone, and then from here it may start to go up. As because we can see that there is a general weakness in the market, we can expect this to come down. So this is not a compulsory thing that for this start to come down, as we can see that there is a good accumulation happening at this time after result, as because it announced very good results. And whenever there is a pullback, it is a pullback with low volumes, and with whenever there is a move, then it is an up move with a good accumulation value, right? So this is what we can see in these two candles, and even in this group of candles, that is this three. Sorry, not this one, this three. So see, whenever there is an buying pressure, the buying pressure is with a good, is with a great value, and this is where we can see that. Okay, this is about a price action that we have just gone through. This is about a total price action that we have shown in this stock, and the target is this much as per technical target. Now we will go to its fundamentals, and we will just see that what exactly they are doing. If you just see its quarterly sales growth, right now it is quite promising. That previously, if we just project it from last September 2022 September 23, though there was a growth, but there was also a negative growth in its sales. But if you see its margin, that there was a clear contraction in margin, right? But its margin started to improve from December 2023, and it is going in upward trend. Even if you just look at its sales, even in here, it is also, if not a very super kind of sales, but they are moderate enough to generate a good number of EPS, right? Okay, with the combination of the sales growth as well as with increasing OPM, we can see that the stock is currently giving good EPS for their shareholders, right? Okay, that is fine. This is about quarterly growth, and we just see, can also see that it has announced its highest ever quarterly sales and highest ever EPS growth. So this is not an highest ever EPS, and even this, because on March 2022, March 2021, right? So on the level in quarterly, it is 7.96. It was on September 2021, and this is on September 2021. So after that, they have issued an IPO and they have raised the funds via IPO. So we will have to make our comparison to March 2022, as because CPS calculations may differ from that levels. Okay, that is fine. If we just look at its fixed assets, then there is a very much promising capex that they are doing, and even in CWIP, they are still pushing their capacity expansion is what it is projecting, right? So both CWIP and fixed assets are kind of good, and they are doing this expansion from internal accruals itself, that is from the reserves itself, and they are not borrowing anything. So what would this do to this financials of the company? Its depreciation will not be much going forward. So whatever the revenue that this fixed assets would be generating in coming quarters will be directly impacting our EPS growth. So when there is a strong EPS growth, then we can clearly see that there will be an increase in stock price also. So this would simply provide us an enough back for our technical chart patterns to achieve the target, right? So this is a fundamental support that we are seeing in the balance sheet of the company. So ratios, when we just go to that, we can also see that the ratios got bottomed out at almost March 2023, and then in current quarters and current years, then we can see they are moderately increasing, and we also get to see that the management is guiding for an almost 30% EBITDA margin. So with that kind of increasing in 1 second. So the margin they are guiding is this much. So this is what they are just guiding, that is 28 to 30% of margin, and they are guiding to achieve a target of 1,000 crores in next 3 years. And this target that they are guiding, they have announced on February 2024. So that in the sense that they have announced that guidance on quarterly results of December 2023. So in this phase, they have announced it, and this transcript would have uploaded later. So that is the reason that here they are displaying it as February. Okay. And they are projecting and they are targeting a revenue of almost 1,000 crores at around March 2026. With that, they are also targeting for 30% operating profit margin. So with that, we can clearly say that with this kind of combination, then there will be a doubling of EPS. So if you just calculate that, then so with 570 in March 2020, we see for 570 with a OPM of 31%, they were able to generate 14.8 EPS. So 14.8 into 2. So going forward, as per management guidance, we may easily see an EPS of almost 30 per share for this particular stock going. So this is all about its fundamentals. And if you just go to its investors, we can also see that there is a gradual increase of FIIs holding since so many quarters, and even DIIs haven't sold anything from this stock. Majority of sales, not just selling. Sorry, we can simply say that there is no selling pressure from any of these participants for this particular stock. Either from promoters, you can see that promoters are increasing their shares from this level. From June 2023, where at around June 2023. So this is a zone. So it is a June. So this is a zone at which they have accumulated, and then FIIs have kept their holdings constant, and DIIs have kept their holdings constant, and FIIs are gradually increasing, and even promoters also increase the stake, and even public are not selling their stocks. So this simply implies that there is a strong accumulation for this stock. That is a reason that you can see in the charts there is no sellers available for this stock. Whenever there is a pullback, we can see that with great value, good candles, there is a buy, right? So even you can see that there was a pullback over here because of market weakness on election day, on June 4th on election results day. then there was a sudden accumulation with continuous green candles. So yeah, can see technically also it is looking good, fundamentally it is looking good, and management is also guiding for a revenue of 1,000 crores in 2 to 3 years. That is almost a CAGR of 25% CAGR from March 2023. And there is a clear-cut strength in pharma. That is what we can see. Strength in pharmaceutical companies is not from all pharmaceutical companies. We can only see it from particular companies like Divis Laboratories, and then Mankind Pharma, and then other mid-cap kind of companies, and mid and small-cap companies, and even the Supriya Life, and much more. If you just go through those charts, then you would get to see an idea that even though market is correcting a lot since September, right? September 27 is a date when Nifty got peaked. So from this level to this level, there is no correction. It is showing a relative strength. But if you just go through pharmaceuticals of if you just go through some large cap pharmaceuticals, there is a clear downtrend that can be seen, and that is because of earning downturn, right? So, but if you just go through Davis Laboratory and companies like Supriya Life, we can clearly see that there is an increase in both OPM and sales growth. So that is a reason that they are showing very much relative strength. So in upcoming videos, we will be discussing about more pharmaceutical companies like Supriya Life, which is showing very much strength in this falling market, and we will try to upload those videos on the channel. So hope you have liked the video. If so, please do consider sharing and subscribing to the channel. Thank you.